You will be joining the social club.
Right now, you're being antisocial.
We don't like antisocial behaviour in
We
the
like
social club.
antipasto at the social club. We do not like antisocial behaviour.
They're Italian as well, of course.
Of course.
You understand, Tom? It's an important week. It's Italian Beef Week, and without your donations,
The beef won't be on the platter.
we'll have to tell the Italians there's going to be no beef. And
Do you want to tell the Italians there's no beef? I don't think so.
please no, please.
So let's answer the question for Reese then.
Yes.
What should Reese do? Should they say, look, I don't want to give money? Should they feel bad for not giving
It's-
extra money?
It's funny because you think, the stereotype is teachers are the ones who get paid the least, right?
Right.
And it seems like they're bleeding all the
Yeah,
teachers
right,
dry
right. I gotta
monthly.
More money.
What would you do? You work in that kind of
Yeah.
background. What would you do you think?
I mean, I think within my immediate team, I would do it. With anything else, I wouldn't expect it to make its way to me. I wouldn't expect children to start asking for money. The only thing the kids come around and do is be like, we've got a chocolate drive going on. Would you like a caramello koala? And I'm like, I don't have cash on me. I would love the whole box, though, but I can never.
Here's my card.
Yeah, they don't take paywave.
As we discussed last week.
No. Just give them the card. Just do whatever you want, kids. It's all right.
Hey, every little transaction under $100, just tap and go. So that's the thing. I wouldn't have. I don't think that might change things by having kids sort of pressure you into doing it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, my money is my money. And for things that are like, I would think would be a school gift or a workplace gift, I shouldn't need to put in more than I need to do.
I agree. I
already.
think the social club's fine. I'm sure there'll be events that you go to
Yeah.
that might be worthwhile. And
It pays for itself.
You could do the Tom trick. Just it's got down as many sausage rolls as you can at the
Yeah,
next morning
you
tea.
want to if you're not leaving with a sore stomach, then you're not doing it right.
We
You
have
should
morning, I have morning teas
I'm
once a month.
basically pastry and questionable
Have
sausage.
to
Yeah.
give Tom emergency C-sections after every morning tea.
We found 50 sausage rolls.
Can I ask you what? He just got like a pelican.
The pastry
Boa
and
constrictor.
the pastry and sausage is still one.
And then what else is at this morning tea besides the sausage rolls?
What else is there?
Doesn't have to go through his
I mean,
morning
sometimes
tea
there's
menu.
cheese and crackers and cakes and
sausage
stuff.
rolls are the way to go.
I go for the hearty meals. I go for the hearty meals.
You go for the meals that actually will make up the
Sustain me,
$2.
yeah. Cemented the stomach.
You don't have lunch that day. When I have morning
No,
teas,
you
I
don't
usually
need
just
to.
eat all that morning teas. They're like, it's lunchtime, you want to go for lunch? I'm like, no.
No more food for me.
Sausage rolls and pastizzis are my lunch.
All right, okay. Have we answered the question for Reese?
I
Yeah.
think if you have to donate, I think it's completely fine to say to donate within your means.
Okay.
Don't break your bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to, not be rude.
Yeah. I think that's fair enough. Let's leave it there.
Can I go?
It's your theme.
It's true.
You do
You
it.
can go.
And it's my time to shine, baby.
Let's hear it.
All right, this is going to come from, and this is a very tenuous link. It's going to come from the Wright brothers.
Oh,
You guys
The
know
ones that
they
invented the plane.
That's
They're
right.
airplane guys.
That's right. What's their names? Oh fuck! I have to hang on.
Peter and John.
No, it's not Peter and John.
Peter
It's-
Wright, 2 minute Peter.
If you put his wingspans out, he's like a plane.
He invented the plane and plays for
Close.
football.
It's Wilbur and Orville. That's it. Okay, I got it.
Good work.
It's going to come from Wilbur.
Okay.
This
Great name.
encyclopedia.
All right, so Wilbur writes in, I dropped food, then served it. Worried.
Oh, no.
I work in a cafe. Today I was taking a pie out of the oven to put it on a plate and then to go and serve it to the customer. But as I was taking it out, the pie dropped on the ground.
I would have caught that pie.
Yeah.
If I was in the social committee,
he
I
was-
would have ate it before it hit the ground.
Tom would have slid on his back and caught it in his mouth.
Just catch it.
I got really flustered and my boss was getting impatient about serving the pie. No one had seen it drop and I quickly put it on the plate, brushing it a bit and making it look normal. Straight after I served it, I felt horrible. It went to a child of about 10 years old. And I got really paranoid that it might have been infected with something horrible on the ground. I will never do this again and will be so much more careful about food safety. Is this child at risk from illness or, God forbid, death? I feel horrible. Wilbur Orville. No, Wilbur Wright. Wilbur Wright. Wilbur Wright feels wrong. What they did.
Wilbur awful. he just says his emotions. Wilbur awful.
All right.
Don't worry, man. The 5-second rule, man. Just the
So this is the thing, right?
I mean, yeah, cafes teach you that every
Yeah,
food
don't worry about
preparation
it.
place.
Germs know not to touch the food
Yeah.
until 5 seconds have
Then,
passed.
hold off.
Hold off.
5 seconds is the rule. Steady. Oh, it's gone. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
We'll get the
Funnily
next
enough,
one.
I think the Wright brothers, 5 seconds was how long the plane they got off the ground for when they first flew it. Yeah, what is your opinion on, I mean, you guys were servers, you worked at McDonald's together.
Yeah.
What was the protocol when you guys dropped food on the floor? Was there a McDonald's endorsed 5-second rule?
It was like a 2-second rule.
There was a sign that said, "What would Ronald do?" WWRD, and he was like looking at you like. I've never served food that's hit the floor.
Okay.
I must say I've never served food.
I never did either.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
look, if it was
Because
like...
I didn't care about waste levels. I was like, oops,
Yeah,
pick up another.
that's exactly right. There's a few things. The reasons why I would never have served food as well. A, it wasn't for me. Like, I didn't make the
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah.
If I was eating it and I made the decision, okay, fair enough. B, those floors were often very heavily cleaned with like deodorants, not deodorants,
Detergents?
Yeah, right. Rexona.
all over the floor.
Marcus Magazine place spraying Axe body spray on the ground. People slipping over.
Marcus, we're about to close in 5 minutes. Can you get the men's speed stick and coat the floor?
Oh, that's funny.
Detergents. There's a lot of those things there, and
Like
I'm like
chemicals, though,
chemicals.
yeah.
And I'm like, if they get cleaned very regularly, that could be bad too.
I'd probably prefer shoe dirt than peroxide on the ground
And
on my pie.
and
Bleach
then,
in my
and then
stomach.
heaps of grease as well. Like
Yeah.
in McDonald's, is a heap of grease. So as far as McDonald's is concerned, I would never serve anything off the floor.
Yeah.
That's
I reckon
disgusting.
if you've got a manager that's working in there that's caring about stock levels, they're the type of cheap person that would basically be like, "Nah, I got to serve this nugget.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't put this nugget on my waste list."
Yeah.
Because they would basically...
It'll sink us.
Any waste you would get, you don't just put in the bin, you put it in the waste bin.
Yeah.
So then they do a waste count and be like, all right, we've got like 15 nuggets here, we've got this many pieces of meat. So
Yeah.
they can account for everything.
We lost a lot of good men today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. And
And
it
it
was
was always
moment silent for our fallen brothers.
Yeah.
it was always
Nugget one.
it was always very disgusting too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you think about that food that could
Is it just like throwing in a big bin?
It's like a little tiny
it's a little bin. It's not that big.
Like one that you put under your desk.
Okay.
Yeah, but not only that, you'd be there for like sometimes all day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'd have to like pick out like the... I mean,
Oh,
McDonald's...
so you guys are sorting through it.
They'd have
at
to
the
count
end.
one patty for this, one patty of this, one
I thought you
chicken
guys were just
patty.
marking it as you threw it in.
No, that would be smart.
Wouldn't that make sense?
Hey, we're just the lackeys that worked in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The managers had the big responsibility to go through the trash.
The managers sound like dumbasses, though.
Hey,
Well,
be
you
fair
know.
to managers, they're like 17, 18 years old.
yeah.
No, but
They're
like,
still kids as well.
why wouldn't you like put a sheet up there and when you throw it out, whoever's throwing it out marks it, throws it out?
They don't trust
You can't-
14-year-olds.
Yeah, right. 17-year-olds don't trust 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's babies looking after babies, essentially.
right.
Sorry, McBabies.
McBabies.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, I wanted to throw some foods at you guys.
Careful there and hit the floor.
Yes, sorry, of course. But I wanted to see maybe...
Italian beefs?
What?
Italian beefs?
No. Italian beef thing is over now. Joke is well and truly done.
I want some Italian beef. I want some salami in my
me with
mouth.
some
We
meat.
gave Italian beef week some concrete boots and threw it into the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
It's sleeping with the fishes.
Never coming back.
It is sleeping with the fishes.
Yes, but that's going to stay on the ocean floor for longer than 5 seconds. All right, staying there forever. All right.
Throw some food at us.
I want to see potentially if there are certain foods you feel more comfortable with hitting the floor
and
Okay.
eating for
and
ourselves.
eating. Yes,
Yeah.
I want to gauge your opinion
And
on
where,
it.
which floor? Is that our own kitchen floor?
Let's say it's a kitchen floor,
Not-
but you
not
haven't cleaned for the
McDonald's?
week.
Okay.
1 week that hasn't been cleaned.
Yes. All right. A steak
Cooked?
cooked.
I mean, if it was raw, I wouldn't eat it
So
anyway.
keep in mind, it's moist. It's
Yeah.
going to be a bit more damper than usual, picking up things off the ground.
I would say I'd eat it because it probably cost me a bit of money.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to say I would eat it.
Do you reckon you throw it back on the pan, or you just throw it on your
Yeah, I
plate?
I might
Give it
throw
a
it
little-
back on the pan.
bit of a sizzle.
Kill off a bit more of that bacteria.
Give it a
Alright,
sizzle.
I'd rather that a little bit more tougher than, bacteria.
Fair enough. Pizza slice, but toppings face down.
Ooh, nah. I would say no. I'd get another slice.
Nah, I would totally eat that.
Toppings down,
Toppings down, yeah, you lift it up, the toppings stay on the floor.
and then you eat the crust.
I eat whatever's left.
He was eating bread at that point.
I'm a bread man.
All right.
Okay.
I'm a bread
All right.
man.
If it was the other side, you'd be okay.
That's what I'd be okay with. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
A little bit more rigid.
Is it hot or cold? Actually, no, that
It's-
makes
yeah,
a
I would
big
say it's
difference.
hot. I'd say
if
it's
it's
hot.
cold, I would. If it's hot, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, cold. I think I could eat. If it fell face first, I'd probably eat it.
Yeah, by that time the cheese is congealed, it's not going to pick up as
Exactly.
much.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like rubber.
Cut fruit.
Now, cut fruit. See, if it's cut, it's already like if you cut an apple and leave it in the air for a little bit, it gets
Yeah.
like really dirty. Like it's like it knows to absorb all the,
The
dirt in the
atmosphere
air.
starts to melt it.
And so, yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
I wouldn't eat cut fruit.
No.
Okay,
What sort of fruit though? When you're talking,
Well, I mean, anything.
Let's
I
say
mean-
some pineapple.
Yeah,
Nah.
pineapple.
Really,
Nah.
What about a
moist.
banana?
Because you know why I
Nah.
say no to pineapple? Because it's wet. It picks up all the dust and
Yeah,
crumbs.
Okay.
And
So
sticks
moisture
to it.
seems to be the big factor
Yeah,
here.
Moisture is what it is, yeah.
All right.
It was like if you said like a box of shapes.
What, in the box still?
I mean,
I dropped the box on the floor. What do I
shapes
do?
are basically flavor you can see. So
Yeah,
if you can
that's true.
see like dust on there, it's like, whatever. It's a visual meal.
Yeah.
All right, buttered bread.
No, say butter. It absorbs the.
Same
it
thing
takes
again?
taste down.
I'm with
Yeah.
you.
All right, one more.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
What sort of
yeah.
chocolate?
Like block of chocolate.
Yeah, alright, I'm fine with that.
Oh, I mean, yeah. For
That's
sure.
okay?
For
That's
sure, yeah.
chocolate is like the food of gods.
I
you
drop
know?
it, step on it, and go, oh no, and still eat it.
Unless it's like a block of caramello and you step on it and the caramel goes everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's on your foot. You can't
All right,
really eat
interesting.
I'm with you.
I was curious to
And
see
then,
what wheeling
as
was.
a germaphobe, are you a no to all of those?
Look,
He doesn't know the fruit just because. It
Yeah,
doesn't
right,
need to be
actually, we
full-
understand that.
I'm more of like poo germs and stuff.
Okay.
That's my Achilles heel.
I know the poo.
If it's at home, I
Is
don't.
there poo on that floor? I don't know.
If it's at home, I don't care. One thing I will say I'm actually funny about is if I'm out at a restaurant,
Yeah.
if they put my cutlery straight on the table.
Oh, I'm with
I
you on
want the
that.
napkin
Yeah.
buffer on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
cutlery.
I'm with you on that.
That's
about-
because I think even if they wipe it down, I don't really think it's that clean.
Yeah.
Question.
Because they wipe that table, they wipe every table
Yeah.
with it.
Slightly obscure question. Well, no, it's in the same vein. Hair and food at restaurants.
Okay.
If you find something in your thing that's like maybe a hair or something, do you immediately send it back?
No.
I used to when I was younger.
Yeah.
Now I do not care.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's like it looks like it's a hair from down there.
Yeah.
Of
What if
course.
it's a really long one? The longer
What
it
difference
is,
does
the
it
more
make?
I
disgusting.
don't
the
know.
longer it is, the more
To
disgusting
me,
I
like
feel
now,
like it is.
I don't.
It's got it all in there.
I don't care enough. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like whatever. It's not going to kill me.
I've usually waited for my food, and I'm like, I don't want to wait longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't care.
Yeah.
I've always been
We,
like, I don't
we've
give a
had the
shit.
issue recently that my wife has to have things cooked a certain way because she's pregnant. Like eggs have to be cooked really well.
Thorough.
Yeah.
And so if she'll ask for like, can I have poached eggs, but them cooked well done?
Yeah.
And we wait for a while for our meal, and then our meal comes out, and the eggs are just normal poached, and
Yeah.
she has to be like, sorry, I asked. Do you mind if it just comes
Yeah,
back?
I think she's got cravings, right? So
Yeah.
she wants it a certain way.
Yeah,
and,
but it's like you're not supposed to have.
not meant to have runny eggs.
undercooked
Oh,
eggs, yeah.
that makes sense.
It's not
yeah.
like she wants. She's just being like really picky.
No, I thought it was more like, you know, some people like,
no, like an aversion or something.
Yeah,
It's
like the taste
I want
versions
banana and
and-
like dipped in like
No,
Nesquik or
so
something.
she's just,
yeah.
and she says because
Oh,
I'm
chocolate
pregnant.
flavoured
She'll
cheese.
say because I'm pregnant. Yeah,
I want Tom. You find me chocolate flavored
I said
cheese.
scientifically it's impossible. David googled it.
It's an anomaly.
Tom, you better invent
Make it happen.
chocolate flavored cheese.
So like that sort of stuff, like we feel bad doing it, but it's for like if it's for a medical reason or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that, then
it's
fair enough.
justified.
But I feel like a hair. It seems silly to be like it's a tiny little hair.
There's a hair in there,
Yeah.
like whatever.
Hair
Wanna
and
eat
there's
it.
germs everywhere.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's,
so
let's bring it back. Let's
yeah,
bring it
so
back.
to-
This
to
pie.
Peter Wright.
Yeah. Peter Wright.
No, it's
Wilbur,
Peter, right?
Wilbur
It's
Wright.
Wilbur.
Wilbur Wright.
Should Wilbur feel wrong for what they did?
I don't think. I think he's got a very guilty conscience.
Yes.
and that's. I mean, it's a sign of a good worker.
Yeah.
It is a sign of a good worker, but it was a 10-year-old kid. He needs to build up his immunity system.
that's
his
right.
immune system.
For the first 10 years, my kid is eating everything off the floor.
Floor pastizzis,
Yeah, right,
floor
I'm
sausage
telling you.
rolls.
telling you.
I'm telling you now, that kid's probably put more gross things in his mouth. Not as a 10-year-old, but a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Like I've watched like my not my 3-year-old hasn't done it, but like my
Your
3-year-old
niece.
niece.
Yep.
But like the 1-year-old that's walking around, anything she finds on the floor seems to always manage to go into her mouth.
Yeah,
It's like,
they're
no,
like-
no, 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 no.
They're basically like a human Roomba.
Yeah.
They're eating everything off the floor as
So
it is. Dusting
I
off.
mean, your 5-second pie on the floor, I think it'd be okay.
It's okay.
Whatever,
I
I
whatever's
like how
found
they
its
sort
way
of
out
fixed the pie up like a dented, and she's like, "Oh, I have to like pop it back out like a panel beater for pies."
You got like a plunger and hot water to pop the pie back out.
Vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner. It's like,
Suck that
I'm
edge
now
back
having
in.
like visions of Tom's 10-year-old child and being like at school and be like, oh, I love floor pizza. It's my favorite.
Yeah,
like,
right.
hang
Well-
on, what the fuck did you say? Floor pizza.
Yeah, we don't
pizza.
have you don't have floor pizza on a Friday night. Come on, Dad gets it, drops it on the floor, goes, "Now it's ready." That's how I do
Soup's
things.
on, fat boy.
So have we answered for Wilbur?
Yeah, don't feel bad about it.
I don't think you should feel
I don't
bad.
think you should
yeah.
feel bad.
All right.
You knew you did the wrong thing and you're not going to do it again.
Yeah, be
All
better.
right.
All right,
This-
thanks, Wilbur. Marcus.
Okay, so this is going to come from brothers that don't actually have the same last name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ready? Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez.
Of course.
Emilio, but this is going to come from Charlie because
All right.
it's easier to say Charlie.
Everyone
than
forgets about Emilio.
Yeah. No, I don't forget about him. The Mighty Duck.
The Mighty Duck.
The
Man.
Mighty Duck. All right, so the Mighty Duck or Charlie Sheen writes in, how do I get him to stop asking me this question? I was at the dentist today and I've been going to him since I was 3. He asks me questions about my life and I don't like answering them. He won't just stick with, hi, how you doing? Or nice weather we're having, eh? In fact, after asking me something at the end 6 years ago, he even wouldn't get out of my way while he was sitting on his little stool when I was about to get out of the dentist's chair, until I gave him another reply besides, I don't know yet. Since my mum won't let me say I'm not telling you, and even has commented on me being rude, I've been giving him very short answers while giving no eye contact. But does that work? No, it does not. She keeps saying that he's just trying to be friendly and that he's really nice. My aunt says that it's